Today, you are gonna learn 4 incredible magic tricks that basically anyone can do. If you're here at the channel right now, make sure you guys are subscribed. Turn your notifications on so you'll be notified when we do videos like this. So let's get into our video and learn some magic. Welcome back to the channel. I have Michael Mage with us today. What's going on, Mike?
Hello, Rick. Happy New Year, man.
Happy New Year. You ready for this?
I'm ready. Let's have some fun.
So let's get into the first magic trick because you guys had so much fun with us last time. We are bringing you 4 exciting new tricks, so let's do it. Today, we're gonna learn an amazing coin trick you're not gonna wanna miss. So grab a coin and let's get into it. Take the coin, okay? Put it into your hand and make it disappear. It's gone. And if you bring it back, it looks a little bit like this. So, this is a pretty cool coin vanish that you're gonna have a lot of fun with. It is gonna require a little bit of practice. Now, you saw what it looked like on screen. I was trying to go slow so you guys can see how it's done. Now we're gonna take the camera angle from behind so you can see exactly how this happens. Here we go. So when you're taking the coin, you're placing it in your hand like this. When you're about to close your hand, your thumb is gonna come down like this and you are going to place the coin right here on top of your thumb, right between your pointer and your thumb. You're gonna leave it right here. You can rest your thumb on top of it as you come up like this, and then you can open your hands and the coin vanishes, but really, the coin's right here, okay? To reveal the coin, as you come back, your thumb comes on the back, and you open, and it looks like it comes right out of your palm. So again, this is gonna take a lot of practice. If you wanna learn how to do this trick, you're gonna have to watch this a few different times. You're gonna have to practice. So feel free to rewind and watch it as many times as you have to. You're gonna wanna master this trick because once you have this trick down, it looks unbelievable. So after you have learned this unbelievable coin trick, you're gonna wanna try this next trick. So go get some paper cups, some ice cubes, and Michael Mage, take it away.
All right, everyone, this is a really amazing trick that is super simple to do. It's gonna freak you out as it did me when I first saw it. So all you need is a non-see-through cup. I like to use the coffee cups, and you will need a couple ice cubes. And the trick is we can take 2 ice cubes, place them inside the cup. You say a magic word like abracadabra, and you can actually make the ice disappear. But the amazing part is not making the ice disappear. It would be to make the ice reappear. You ready to learn it? Let's get into it. All right, everyone, hopefully right now you've grabbed a couple ice cubes and you need a non-translucent or see-through cup. And here is the secret. Yes, that's right. It's like a magic trap door, but instead of making things disappear out the back, it's actually being used to hold the ice cubes inside. So when I take those ice cubes and I place them inside there, I don't know if you can see that down in there, the ice. So here is what is happening on the inside with that flap. All I'm doing is pushing with my hands and it actually holds the ice cubes into the bottom of the cup. So that way when you turn it upside down, now obviously you can't have people behind you on the side because they'll see this, but right in view just like this, it's gone. And that's all you're doing on the back side. Super simple, super simple. Now of course to bring them back, all you do is release that flap, give it a little shake, the ice has now reappeared, and you are magicians!
Now that we have learned 2 incredible magic tricks, we wanted to let you know that we are doing an online Zoom show February 13th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you would like tickets to the show, make sure you guys click the link in the description. And if you want to win tickets to the show, all you have to do is spam the comments right now with your name, and we will choose 5 winners to come to our show.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be awesome.
Really cool.
You may not know, one of the first tricks I ever learned was from a book called Great Tricks of the Master Magicians. This is one of the first magic books that I owned as a kid magician at 7 years old. And there's a really cool trick called the floating ball. What I want you to do is I want you to grab some tin foil, make a little ball like this, and we're gonna see if we can actually float that ball right in front of the camera. Pretty cool. So this is one of the first magic tricks that I ever learned how to do, and I think you guys are gonna have a lot of fun with this because you can pretty much float anything. You can float a tinfoil ball, you can float a dollar bill, and it looks pretty magical. I mean, this is pretty cool. I'm gonna teach you how to do this right now. Oh my goodness, the ball's still floating. How is it happening? Well, the camera might not pick it up, and that's a really good thing for if you're doing a Zoom show or you're just trying to entertain people over the screen. But even Mike right over here, he can't see it because all I'm doing is taking black thread. Black thread, there's thread right here. You might not be able to see it, but there's thread right here, okay? It is taped behind my ear and taped to the camera. Mike, get a good look on the camera. So, without breaking my thread, let's see if I can do this, hopefully. So, now you guys can't see the thread because it's almost invisible to the camera, but it's right here. All you have to do is, when you're making that ball, you want to have something there to cover that string. So when it covers, it's basically going to be just fall right onto the strings. You want to take it as easy as possible so it doesn't give that bouncing look. Hold it right there, feel the thread, and then let it go. So if you want this, all you have to do is grab some thread from your local craft store, some tape to tape behind your ear and to a camera or to a chair, and you will also learn how to do the floating ball trick. Now you guys have learned how to do some free magic tricks. If you want to learn, since you guys are card throwers, if you want to learn how to take a card and float it like this, or take a card and spin it and float it from here to here to here. If you want to learn how to do this magic trick, I have a really cool routine. It's called the Hummer card. I will put it on my website. It is only $10. So if you want to learn how to do this and you have $10 in your budget, you will also be floating playing cards just like that. So now that you have learned how to float a ball in the air, Mike, what can you teach us?
Let's do a card trick.
All right, let's see.
Okay, everyone, so here is a really cool trick you can do. If we had someone here to pick a card, doesn't really matter what card they pick, but we'll say they pick the 9 of hearts. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and lose it into the middle of the deck. Give them a cut and a little shuffle. And we are going to try and make your card, that 9 of hearts, rise out of the deck. Ready? Don't blink or you'll miss it. And there it is. Your card, the 9 of hearts, rises right from the deck. Get ready to learn it. All right, so the secret is in your hands. That's right, you hold the secret in your hands, and by your hands, I mean your pinky. So here's how it works. I'm sure Rick has taught you before a couple forces you can do, but all you need someone to do is choose a card. So whatever card they choose will stick with that 9 of hearts that we just showed you, and you will have them lose it into the middle of the deck. And what I do, I'm not sure if Rick has taught this, but I do a little pinky break. As you can see here, a little pinky break from the back, but on the front it looks like the entire deck is closed up. So what I'm going to do now is cut that to the top. Now their card, the 9 of hearts, is of course on top. And you can go ahead and shuffle them as long as you keep that 9 of hearts on top. Now here's the really cool part. Because of the depth perception, it almost is going to look like the card is rising from the middle of the deck. So when I bring my finger to the front, boom, I stick my pinky out. I put that pointer finger right at the top, and all I do is with that pinky, you put that pinky behind, and you start pushing it up with your pinky from behind. It looks really cool, like that card is sticking statically to that pointer finger, but of course it is just your pinky behind, and that is the easy version of a rising card.
I hope you guys had fun with today's video, learning 4 incredible magic tricks that basically anyone could do. If you guys haven't already followed Mike, I want you guys to subscribe to Mike's channel by clicking his button right there. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, click this button right over here. If you want any card throwing cards or other magic merch, like the card where it spins in the air, click that link down there to the bottom. If you want to watch last week's video, right over there. We hope you guys had fun. We will see you in the next video.
Take care, everyone.